Hey guys, I'm back. It's Cindy over at Paper Old and New. Welcome back to my channel. We are in the middle. I don't know if I cut it off halfway or not, but we are in the middle of my gigantic July haul. So, if you saw part one, if you haven't seen part one, go over and see part one. And then come back and watch us here in part two. We are going to be hauling the rest of the stuff that I've collected through the month of July. Again, this is a Thrifty Thursday video. I'm hoping that both of these are going up on Thursday. If not, they should only be a day apart, I hope. So let's go ahead and jump back in, and I will show you some more of the stuff that I got. Okay, let's go back to Hobby Lobby quick and get that done. So when I was down, this was from my... when I was down at my sister's, I went to her Hobby Lobby, and at the time, paper was on sale. So I grabbed 2 pads. These were 40% off. I took the little sticky things off. I mean, I took the, you know, the things they keep them closed with, you know, those stickers. I took them off, and now the thing is sticky. Okay, so these are cardstock. I really liked this one. It's brightly colored florals. This paper is textured, and it looks and feels, well, it looks like fabric. So anyway, sorry, I kind of rushed that, but there are 60 sheets, 20 designs, so 3 of each. The thing I find interesting about these is they never do tell you the, like the pounds or the paper weight. Okay, so I really just love this. I mean, it is really bright, but I just thought the patterns were really cool. They remind me of wallpaper. Oops. And like I said, they look like fabric, and they textured this. This is some of that textured cardstock. I love all the floor. I love the fact that they have these monochromatic ones. So the purple on purple and the blue on blue. I like those. Those will be fun to use. The roses. See, and that one's not even really floral. It's kind of, that one actually looks like wallpaper. Like this. I like that. Oh, sorry, I kind of skipped that one. And then there's this one. And that one. This is very tropical to me. I don't know if that's... And this one you can even see. It almost looks embroidered or something. And then this one has birds in it. And then the other one I got was this one. It's called Ephemera. Again, it's cardstock. 60 sheets. 3 of each design. So 20 designs. And again, this feels textured. It is. If you look at the back, you can see it. But I mean, it just looks like all that stuff, like that, like the digital kits and stuff that we buy with all the labels and stuff in the background. I love this with the keys. I like the playing cards tucked into this one. So this one's like stamps and travel. And then I recognize this. I have copies of that label. But anyway. I like this one. This one's very, you know, ships and old cars and the hot air balloon. I like that one. You could almost put that one in a steampunk journal. And we have this one. Oh, and then, of course, there's just stamps. I've seen several people do postage stamps. Just love that. Look at that. Just an old document. It's even got coffee rings. Love it. There's another pad that I'm going to wait for the pads to go on sale to go back and get that I really like. That's like all printed on craft paper. Love it. Look at her. And that's like a negative. I love the negatives when they take the labels and the newspapers and whatever and scatter them all over and then do a negative of it. I like that. Maps. Random with butterflies and all sorts of stuff. Bees. And more labels. I feel like some of these labels we recognize, or at least recognize the, like some of the words. But anyway, so yeah, those were the paper pads because like I said, paper was on sale at my sister's Hobby Lobby. So I got those like I needed more paper. I know. Like a hole in the head. I needed more paper. I can't help it. It's like my favorite thing to collect, I think, when I do this stuff. Okay. I bought some of these for trims and ribbons and things that I have in pieces that I need to, yeah. So I got those at Walmart. They were like, they were like $1 something. So yeah, inexpensive. So perfect. Let's start looking at, I'm going to get these scissors down here. We're going to start into my Amazon order. Look, okay, now I'm going to tell you, I went on Amazon on Prime Day looking for things, and I found a ton of stuff on sale. Some Tim Holtz stuff. His scissors were all on sale. I'd have to go back and look to see how much I paid for them. But I know I paid less than I've seen them for in stores before. I was so excited. Very nice. I've been wanting to get his scissors, but I keep looking at them going, I don't need them enough to spend the money, so I don't spend the money. But I went in there for Prime Days and everything. I mean, I went in there and a lot of stuff that I wanted wasn't on sale, but some of his stuff was. More packaging. That's like my new bonus with all this stuff that I buy now. I get for my money. I get my stuff and I get packaging. So needless to say, I think I got all of his scissors. Let's see what's in this one. What did we get? Okay, so this is some sort of... I can't find the... Oh, there we go. I don't know what they are, guys, but we're going to figure it out. Okay, and then these just look like paper. Like, yeah, this is just paper. It's almost like somebody scanned handmade paper. See the flowers in them? And the petals and stuff. So it's lots of different colors, just these little squares of, looks like scanned, printed, handmade papers. I don't know really why I ordered this. This isn't something, I'm wondering if I thought this was something else, or, because that's what all of these are. They're all deco papers. Maybe I thought they were bigger? I may have misread something, guys, because I don't see me ordering something like this. That's all just... looks like coffee dyed paper and bags and crumpled up craft paper and... yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a weird order for me. I'm not really sure... I mean, I guess this would be good for collage, and that might end up being what I do with it. Nope, somebody's coming down the stairs. So yeah, I got all of these. I don't, like I said, this is weird. So this one's garden, so it's got flowers on it. I actually think I'm going to use these in an upcoming video that I'm getting ready to shoot. Some people have probably already done it. It's a Roxy video. One of Roxy's weekly challenge videos. The Roxy's weekly challenge videos. I might use these to do the collage video. It might be kind of fun. I don't know what these ones are. These look like letters and ads and things. Well, mostly letters, postcards, that kind of thing. Envelopes, postcards. Same here. Postcards, except these have pictures, some of them. See the little girl? She's cute. Look at them. Did you see them on this side? Oh, birds. Yeah, so those are cute. Because I'm feeling like I thought these were bigger. Let's see what this one is. This one again looks like, well, oh, this one might be like ledger papers and stamps. No, I mean, well, there is a stamp. Ledger paper, tickets, tags, that kind of thing, maybe. Semester, that looks like it might be a report card. Here's ledger paper, sales receipts. That looks like a library card. So yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, I do. I think I might use these to do some of that collaging of book page. Let's cut this one open. Whoop. What do we have here? Wrap up sweets. Now I'm like scared of everything I bought. Oh. Okay, so this is like jute and burlap trims. So this one's braided. You see it's braided. I could probably get it apart. It doesn't seem like it's like together. And then this one's just kind of, I like this one. I think I have this, but in a darker burlap color. Again, I did not buy a single thing on Amazon. That's not true. There was one thing I bought on Amazon when I went. I went for Prime Days. And oh, there it is in darker. I was looking around for stuff that we would normally use. And there wasn't anything on the Prime Day, like on the front of the site, like on the Prime Day. If you clicked on the Prime Day link, there wasn't anything there. But when you went into the craft section, tons of stuff was on sale. So I just picked some things I liked. I did not buy anything that wasn't on sale, but I cannot remember the prices on any of this. I should start putting a price list just so I can tell you guys how much I spent. Oh, and then you get a bag. Oh, guys, it's like a... That's kind of cool, I guess, to put all your... There we go. Put all your trim in there. All right. Oh, here's some more. I don't know. I was really into trim, I guess. I'll go off on a tangent. You ever stick something in your cart and then they give you suggestions that are kind of like what you stuck in your cart and you see more that you like? Yeah. So, you know, I may have gone a little bit down that rabbit hole. So this is, oh, it's got a pin in it. Nope, it's It's got a nail in it. That is a nail. Okay. That's the trim. Minus the nail. I thought that was really pretty, and if you wanted to be really ingenuitive, you could thread something up in there. Maybe I'll put it in the bag with the rest of the burlap trim. That's it. Nothing else in that package. Apparently I got things one at a time. Oh, this one's really light. Oh, it's the little ones. Told you I got all 3 sizes. So now I have the whole collection. Alright, this is more than one thing. Okay. What do we get here? Oh look, more trim. Man, guys, I have a ton of trim now. Alright, I'm going to open this bag up and we're just going to shove everything in it. Should I do that? There's that one. There's this one. That was kind of neat. I feel like some of this could be used on, like, if you put it on the back of your spine and then stitched your exposed spine through it and maybe decorated with beads and stuff. That would look kind of cool. I might have gotten another bag, guys. That one's neat. I like that. Like I said, these were on sale. The only reason I bought... I didn't realize I had bought this many, though. Let's see. There's 3 more in here. Oh, so this is like this, except it's got some white or beige or whatever in it. And then another one of these really loose, thin ones. That almost looks like it has to be sewn down. I don't even know how you would glue that. Just because it's, I mean, everything's so thin. I mean, you could. It would just be, I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of a pain. And then that one. All right. And it's all stuffed full. And then guess what? There was another bag. So I got 2 bags. It was kind of fun. I mean, oh, and I got, okay, so I got this is a bookbinding kit. It came with 2 bone folders. This was the whole kit. I'll show you what was in it. I do remember this whole kit. This was the one thing I bought that wasn't on sale. But this whole kit was $21. So I didn't think that was horrible. There were some that were more. There were some that were a little bit less. These feel like they might be actual bone. Okay. Maybe not, but anyway, so this is longer than any of the bone folders I have, and then one of these, which I think somewhere in here it tells you what the purpose of this one is. And it's got a hole in it. I don't know what that's all about. So, yeah, those are in the kit. Okay, and then you get this. What the heck? And then you get this brush. I don't know what the brush is for, but you get a brush. I'm not a professional bookbinder. I'm not sure. I think this is for the glue when you apply the book cloth, maybe? Not sure. Like I said, not an expert in bookbinding. Okay, and then we got, oh look, a pair of scissors. That's funny. Okay, so I got another pair of scissors. A pokey tool, an awl. I got an awl. I don't have an awl, so it came in the kit. A thimble. That's funny. Thimble. So don't stab myself when I'm bookbinding. Also, this is book cloth, right? Or something. I don't know. It's really neat though. It's kind of herringbone or zigzag pattern to the weave. And then I think I saw where you sew the signatures together and then you stick this through it, sort of. I saw it in a picture. Don't quote me on that. Happy. I don't know what that is. Okay, and then we have needles. 3 different sizes. So, and then there's this, which I think is a ruler. It is. It's in centimeters. So, oh, and there's inches. Okay. So, yeah, it's it measures 8 inches. I think that's funny because you guys saw, if you watched part 1, I hauled a ton of rulers. Because the Hobby Lobby by me had a bunch of rulers on clearance. It has clips in it. I have a bucket of these. But it also has waxed thread in it. Now, this feels different than the stuff that I bought at... I did buy some of this at Hobby Lobby. The problem is Hobby Lobby only sells it in the leather, like for leather crafting. So it's a little thicker than this. But it came in 4 colors. So you've got the pale, the medium, and the darker brown, and then this is black. So, yeah, so now I have some actual wax linen thread. I want to say it said 50 meters. Does that sound like a lot to any of you guys who do meters? I'm not sure. I think it said 50 meters on each spool. And then some hooked ones. I don't know what these are for, but I'm willing to learn. They're needles. Okay, and then like I said, you get this nice little pouch. Curved bone folder, used to crease, fold, and burnish. Large bone folder, used to crease, fold, and burnish. So, same. Yeah, it is. So each roll has 50 meters or 55 yards. And this is called cotton twill tape, used for making casings or to bind edges. So there's that. And someone is upstairs playing with my dog. That's all that. Banging and whatnot. So yeah, so I got a bookbinding kit because I wanted some wax linen thread. All right, now guys, as I told you I was going to do, and I did, I feel like that was kind of self-explanatory. All right, now, my flea market. Wait. Oh, here we go. Okay. Some flea market finds. Okay, guys. I think I got more. I'm running out of spots. So I'm going to be reaching behind me to grab stuff out of this bag, and then we'll bring it over here and show it to you. Okay, so I got this. This is a like one of those planner folio things. It's vinyl covered. It's from 1983, so it's vintage. I don't think that's considered antique. Is that considered antique for paper yet? I got it because it's this ledger paper. Oh, look, it even folds out. Check that out. It was $1. This is for keeping business records, it says. So yeah, I was excited because I'm always looking for some cool ledger paper. It would have been nice if it had some writing on it, but you know what I think is kind of neat? I thought it would be kind of fun to do like layered printing. So like I could tear a piece of this out and drop it into my printer and print a document on top of it, and it would be kind of a layered effect. I thought that would be kind of fun. So I might try that with a couple of them. But otherwise, I can just fold it into Signatures. That's the only one that flips out like that. Oh, it's the annual summary. So I guess everything else is shorter. But anyway, so I got that. This is for my lady at the flea market that I'm always talking about. That I love her stuff. And I always go visit her. Yeah, this is from her. So I got that from her. And she did books for $1 for me like she normally does. I found song books. So these are quartets for men. Let's see what this is from 1926. And it's just music, but with, words. So it's like full songs. Okay, and I got 2 of these, and they were $1. This one is also this one's from 1938, so this one's a little newer. But again, it's just music. And it's for quartets for singing, so of course it has words in it. So I got those. And then I got these 2 song books. Let's see how old these are. This one says also songs for men. I'm not really sure why they're for men, but maybe the way the notes are written or something is specifically geared toward the tones for male voices. But this one I cannot find a date on. Let's see if it's in the back. Oh, there's writing back here. That's kind of cool. I see an index. These pages are like really soft. I love it. I don't see a date. It's kind of weird. Printed in the U.S. Published by... No date. Interesting. Maybe I'm missing some pages because you can see the... I don't know. Okay, and then this one is Songs of Praise. This one is... Again, I do not see a date. Oh, copyright 1906. Oh, maybe I was looking in the wrong spot. Nope, not for that one. So, lots of songbooks. I have tons of music now. I feel like I do that to myself a lot. I'll be like, oh, I really want some music page. And I want tons of different kinds of music page. So I'll go out and I'll buy tons of things of music. She gave me these, were in this bag together. This was $1. So this is a wedding planner. It's even got some things checked off in it. I do not see a date on it. So unless the person who used it, who put check marks in it, dated it somewhere, I don't have a date. It looks very 50s-ish. So, I don't know. But it's all about... See, there's check marks in here, so I'm assuming somebody used it, but it doesn't look like they put a date or anything in it. It would have been nice if they had put their wedding date in it, and that way I could have gotten an idea about when it was from. The pages are nicely aged, so I like that. So that was in this bag with this. Our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Whoa! Oh, it's just lots of pictures from the Capitol. They are photographs, it looks like. They look like photographs. I don't know. They look that looks like an illustration. But these both look like black and white photographs. Okay, so let me see what the date on this is, if there is one. Well, it was 35 cents. Sold by the Heck Company. They've been out of business a while. I don't see a date. I wish we did better about dating things. But, yeah. So yeah, lots of old pictures. See, that looks like a drawing. What does that say? It says, shows Washington's pew. Oh, A. So I guess President Washington used to sit there when he went. Church, interior of Christ Church, Alexandria, Virginia, showing George Washington's pew. So it's a drawing of the interior of the church, and that's where he used to sit. And here's the exterior of the church. So that's kind of neat. But anyway, so this was in here. So together, these two were $1. She just gave me the bag for $1. Okay, and then this. I don't know what this is, guys, but it was in with a bunch of other stuff, and it looks old. And look, stamps and an old envelope. What's not to love? Oh, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Something is wreaking havoc with my allergies. Okay, so this is... Wait, there's more in here. Oh, it looks like sewing stuff. Oh, look at that, guys. It's a note. Little Surprise Shop, Martha, Virginia Slate, Executive Yarns, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. It's... they didn't date it. Darn it. Important notice. 30 June, looks like June 13th, 1936. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. So that was in this envelope. And then we have this. I don't know what this is. This is knitting. It says so right there. From the Home Service Department of Women's Day. Oh, it's instructions for creating these things. That's kind of neat. It looks like this is a lot of sewing stuff. So patchwork, quilting stuff, guys. I still haven't done my quilting journal. I still want to. It hasn't gone by the wayside yet. I don't know if this has a date in it or not. I keep looking for dates so you guys can see, but talks about JP quotes. JP Coates and Clark's threads. There is no date. Wait, 1941. The Spool Cotton Company. Oh my gosh. Those are leaves. That says 1863. Those are leaves from 1863. Gathered at something Glen, October 1st, 1863. Oh, guys. There's a little staple in there somewhere. Oh my gosh, guys. Leaves from 1863. Can you believe that? Huh. Some of the stuff you find, I mean... And then these look like... I'm assuming this is some sort of an embroidery thing. Maybe? I don't know. You guys who do this kind of stuff? That says back. That says seat. Oh, a chair? So this would go on the seat? And this would go on the back of the chair? That's for embroidering a chair. I don't think there's a date on that. So I have a bunch of those. There's at least one other one. I don't know what these other ones are. What does this one say? I had no idea what was in this envelope, guys. Holy cow. See how big this is? I'm going to have to use it in pieces. I guess it's for all different kind of patterns if you want to embroider any of that stuff on something. And then here is teaches you how to do crewel stitches. guys. I can learn. I love all this stuff that we find that I can actually learn from. Look at that typed thing. Corrections for cruel work instructions. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm just interested in learning how to do the stitches. Because then I could do some of that slow stitching stuff I see people doing that looks real cute. Here's a cross stitch pattern. Check that out. I recognize that just because I cross stitch. At least I think it's a cross stitch pattern. That's a guess. Look at them all. And it has the numbers. I wonder if the numbers are still the same. Like if you went and bought cross stitch thread 404, is it still the same as it was back then? Or if they've had to shift the numbers because, I don't know, they've made more colors or something. Here's another one. This is applique, and this is, oh, I guess you cut these out from the fabric and then you sew them onto things. Whoa. Original size of block, 17-inch square. Well, how are you supposed to, in those days, how would you make that 17 inches? Oh, maybe you don't have to. Maybe it's in here. Nope, this looks like an apple tree. Or some sort of tree with birds on it. And birds. And leaves. And... whoa. I don't even know what that is. Look at that. That's really cool. I know, I'm getting sidetracked in all of this. This is cross stitch. So this was like a whole kit of teaching you how to do all of this stuff. That's kind of neat. I might like learn at least the stitches before I use any of this for and I don't have a date other than, because I can't guarantee that this came in this envelope. Although it does say Woman's Day on it. What's the postmark? I can't read it. These leaves. I can't even believe these leaves. 1863. Okay, and then I found these, which she gave me for 50 cents a piece. And Lord, I hope it's not. I might have to sit something on there. Look at that old plank card. And it's got like a liquor label or something on it. Oh, it's busted. No. It's very brittle. Look, it broke off. I'm going to have to fix that. It's very brittle. But look, and then I got this one. Goodall's 1837 to 1897. You can better bet I'm going to be scanning these into my computer before I use them for anything. I mean, I love that. Oh, he's lost his corner, guys. I'm a little upset. She had some doilies for me. You know me, guys. I always like the flower doilies. Well, I found... oh, first of all, I found this. Look at that. You know what she said this was? This was an old collar. Okay, so like you would put it on a dress or a blouse or something. This is an antique collar. Is that not cool? I mean, I love that. It's so pretty. It was $1. Okay, and then all her doilies are $1. So I got this one with the big roses on it. Love it. And then I got some little ones. Oh, that one's kind of chewed up, but I got little ones with the roses. And I think she gave the 3 of these to me for $1. So like as a set. I can't remember. It might have been $2 for the 3 of them. Yeah, I think it was $2 for the 3 of them. And then the antique collar, which I just absolutely adore. Okay, and then I walked by a guy. He had his table out, and he was just kind of chit-chatting with people, and he had a box full Look, can you guess? He had a box full of them, guys. And I want to say, let me count them. I'll tell you how much they were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He gave them to me for $1 a piece. Okay, but I don't know how many of them even have barcodes. This is the Pokey Little Puppy, and he doesn't have a full spine. Well, actually, that's not true. He does. It's just kind of rolled and crumpled. Can you see that? I'm down here off camera because I've made myself. So it's kind of rolled and crumpled. But it's there. I just have to coax it flat again. And then, if I'm going to use it. I don't know that I didn't save the spine on the Mickey one. It's the Pokey Little Puppy, guys. There is writing on the cover. The covers, I can cover them up. I don't think there's any writing in the story itself. And I have 2 copies of this, so I can make 2 Pokey Little Puppy journals. And I can cover this page up. I mean, I love all the little puppies, but I can cover that up. This is copyright 1942, no barcode. So, yeah. I've got to do a breakdown session on little golden books, guys. Okay, and then he had some of these in bags. Now, this says 25 cents on it. Still $1. No barcode. And look, if you can find them, the golden book, the golden playbook of dog stamps. But look at that. I don't think I have this one. I did not take them out of the bag to look at these ones. Look at the age of those pages. Oh, it's multiple stories. The Gingerbread Man, Little Red Riding Hood, Chicken Little. Bedtime stories. Okay, let's see. Copyright 1942. I think this is an original printing from 1942. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, guys, he was selling them for $1. Whenever I find somebody who is willing to just sell little golden books for like 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, I'm like, okay. Especially going through his, again, no barcode, 39 cents. I've never seen this one before. Oh, and it's, of course, it's busted. There's lots of dates in here. 87, 80, 1990. Copyright's 1969. Again, no barcode on this, so I doubt it was bought in the 80s. Of course, somebody cut a picture out of it. So, yeah. I have everything but the one. You know what this means, don't you guys? I'll be on the lookout for another copy of this. I didn't even look inside. And it wasn't in a plastic wrapper. It's like, well, I told you copyright 1969. I thought I had learned my lesson. Bird stamps. Okay, as you can see, this one's in plastic, so I did not look in it. This has got the really old spine. No barcode. $19.49, 1955. And it's got stamps in it. So I guess you were supposed to collect the stamps because it has like a how to use. First you separate the gum stamps. Next you find the page where each stamp belongs. So apparently it came with stamps. Yeah, see this right here? And then whoever had this put all the stamps in it, which I thought was kind of cool. So, although they did do some coloring. So like they tried to color this one. I don't know if they were trying to match the Bluebird picture or not. They colored here. I don't know if I can get crayon out, but I might try. I love the age of these pages. Oh, there's a lot of coloring in this one. That one's colored. That one's colored. Somebody used it as a coloring book. So we'll have to see about that one. Again, this one was in plastic, so I did not remove any from plastic to look through them, but if they weren't in plastic, I have no excuse because I could have looked through those. I shouldn't be trying to put these back in the plastic bags while I'm standing here, but all right, and then we have, this one was also in plastic. This says ready, set. This one has a barcode, so this is a later one. Ready, Set, Grow, all about nature. This is from 1986. Oh, how cute. It's like a science book, kind of. That's fun. I'm not going to put it back, I promise. Okay, and then we have the picture dictionary. I saw this one somewhere else and had been wanting a copy, and there we go. Hopefully it's not messed up. 26th printing, 1973, copyright 1959. So yeah, it's just a, that's fun. I did get a Disney one. Disney's Mother Goose. Wow, that goes right into the story. I'm missing a cover page. Can you see where it's torn out? This one's in kind of bad shape. I can't tell if it's missing. It doesn't look like it's missing any pages at the back, but it is missing the cover page at the front. Here's Ben and Me, little golden book. This has got the really old spine. Somebody had it marked $4. 1954. And then last but not least, Santa's Toy Shop. We're coming to the end, I think, guys, of my giant haul. Santa's Toy Shop. So this one is 1950. This one feels thick. Like it's got a lot of pages in it. So I'm wondering if it's more than one well, it's obviously not more than one signature, but I don't know. It just feels thicker. Maybe the pages themselves are thicker. I don't know. Copyright 1950, no barcode, old spine, really cute. So yeah, I got another Christmas one. I'm gonna have to break them all out just to get started on my Christmas one, so I can maybe get them done this year. Okay, I told you I ventured into, now this was an antique store, so these are not, in the spirit of Thrifty Thursday, if I'm honest, these were not thrifty, but I bought them nonetheless. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful in her wedding dress? And look at her. And this is like a thick, that one's a cabinet card. I don't know. I got some more pictures. So I got her. And look at them. Aren't they cute? And them. And then him sitting there all proper. He looks like he's dressed for like an old baseball game or something. That's what it looks like to me, but I'm not positive. And then them. Look, very somber. The veil makes me think wedding. But, I mean, I don't know. So, yeah, cabinet cards. Oh, something else in this bag. Check this out, guys. Now, there's no date on this. This is a book of milk tickets. So, like, this dairy would give you these milk coupons, and you would, look, it says you put in a dollar amount. I guess you're supposed to put the date here, but this isn't dated. And then it says, book calling for 30 quarts golden Guernsey milk, for which I agree to pay cash on delivery, blank dollars, signed. And then it gives, you're supposed to put your address here. And then they would deliver. You remember when they used to, well, remember, you know how when they used to deliver glass bottles of milk to your porch? And then I guess these are your coupons. I mean, look at that. Is that not cool? So I have a whole book of milk coupons. I thought those were so cool. I couldn't leave them behind. I mean, they weren't real cheap, but nonetheless, I could not leave them behind. They wrapped these so nicely in tissue paper. This, I'll be using that tissue paper. This is a copy of Arabian Nights from, I don't remember if there's a date on it. The pages are so brittle. I can't remember if there's a date on here. I don't think there is, but look, it's already out of its thing for me. Look at those pages though. Aren't they beautiful? They're really thin, kind of fragile. I mean, they feel like they're going to break if you bend them. So I don't know that this folds because of how fragile it is. So, but I love that cover. Yeah. Okay. I'm out of spots. So we're just going to set that off to the side. And then I got a copy of one. This is apparently a set, and I'm sure somebody knows. Harvard Classics. So this is Manzoni, and the copyright on this book is 1909. Look at the pages, how they're all uneven. I love that. I mean, you can't preserve that. The top is perfectly even, but the sides and the bottom, it's all uneven. I love it. Now, it's all just paper. Oh, wait. What was that? I didn't see that before. This. What is this? A piece of glassine. Oh, a little handwritten note. Well, printed in there, kind of, on a thicker piece of paper. This paper is textured. It has a really nice feel to it, but it's just tons of old book page to use. But look at how old, and I mean, it's just the feel of it. I can't, it's ridged. Have you ever felt those envelopes where it's real smooth, but the page is like slightly ridged all the way down? I don't know if you can see it if I hold it up. I'm going to tilt it back and forth a couple times, and if you notice, if you can see the ridges, because you can see them when you're up close to the pages, so I don't know if maybe the light would reflect enough for you to see them. But the paper has a texture to it, and I just loved it. I would have bought all of them, but again, it was an antique store, and they weren't cheap. So, and then we got this one where that is sewn, and of course this is sewn together, so, and I've got this really cool picture that I can scan. And then these sheets of glassine, and I love the book, so I bought it. Let me make sure, but I think we're done. I did get this. It's a dough bowl. Well, that's what they call them. If I ever get a big enough desk, or if I ever get my desk cleared off properly, I was going to use it as my, like when I'm working, my scrap bowl. Because it's nice and long for long scraps, and I can throw scraps in here and then get my scraps down and like collage with them or something at the end of the day so that I don't collect up a ton of scraps. But yeah, so I got this. They had lots of different sizes. So I got this. This was a mid-size one. But yeah, it's just hewn wood and I love it. So I got that. I did get one other thing. Oh, in the Amazon haul. Hold on just a second, guys. I was really excited about this. One more thing and then I'll let you go. Okay, guys. This was my big exciting. Look at this. I got one. It's a Tim Holtz. I'm sure tons of you recognize it. It's a Tim Holtz tonic glass cutting mat. I have been keeping my eye out for one on sale. My other cutting mats were working just fine for me, so I wasn't willing to pay $70 or $75 for one of these. I got it on Amazon on Prime Day. It was on sale. I want to say it was 40% off. So I got it for $37 or $38. I was really excited. So yeah, these were my Tim Holtz purchases. I got all of his scissors and the cutting mat. I was really excited to get these on sale. So if anybody wants to let me know, like, does this top piece serve a purpose? Am I supposed to keep this piece and use it for something? It's some sort of sticky fabric that clings, and I don't know what it's for. So, I mean, I suppose I could go and watch. I know he has a video. It's just that his videos are like 2 hours long. So it's like, but, so if anybody wants to let me know what this piece is for, I don't think I've ever seen it on anybody's mat in a video. I think normally everybody has this piece off and you just see the white grid underneath for mixing colors and stuff. But yeah, so that was my big exciting. I'm like terrified I'm going to drop it though. So this was it, guys. My big July haul. It came to you in 2 parts. I hope that you got your snacks, got comfy, and sat down and watched with me all the stuff I've collected over the month of July. I don't know if a haul will come to you in August, but this was fun collecting up like this, other than the fact that while I'm collecting, I don't use. So there was stuff in here I wanted to get into, and I wasn't getting into it because I hadn't hauled it for you guys yet. So other than that, this was a lot of fun to do this all in one big thing. So I will see you guys next month with a haul video. And in the meantime, I will be posting crafting videos. So please, guys, come craft along with me. See what I'm making, see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get caught up on some of the projects that I've been working on already. And I might get some of those finished and bring them to you and show them to you, or at least where I am in them, so that before I start anything new, because Lord only knows. I have a ton of new things in my head, but I have a ton of other stuff going on or ongoing. So, oh, nope, I don't want to move this stuff yet. So I will see you guys in the next video. And until then, guys, happy crafting. Bye-bye.